Hi, let us continue studying the derivative. This time we have the slope. Slope m is the same as y prime or dy dx. What is dy dx? It is the rate of change of y with respect to x. It tells how much change in y with a tiny change in x. That is dy dx. Now, slope m is constant in linear equation. It is not changing. It is always the same. But in a curve, m varies at different points. M has different values at different points along the curve. And m tells us how steep the line that just touches the curve at that point. Because m or slope is the slope of the tangent line at a particular point of the curve. Can you follow? Again, m is y prime. It is also dy dx. Okay? Let us continue studying the derivative. In this example, we are asked to find the slope of the curve at the given point. Y is equal to the square root of 25 minus x squared at the point 4 and 3. What is a slope? Slope is the same as dy dx, or simply your y prime. Y prime is equivalent to the slope. Okay, so let us differentiate this. Y now, y prime is equal to 1/2 of the quantity 25 minus x squared. Okay, and this will become 1/2 minus 1 times the derivative of u, which is negative 2x. Okay, so we have here negative 2x and 1/2 in here, so we have here negative x over the square root of 25 minus x squared. That is your y prime. It is negative x over the square root of 25 minus x squared. Since we are asked to find the slope at point 4 and 3, let us substitute the x coordinate. Okay, so this will become y prime, or the slope, is equal to negative 4 divided by the square root of 25 minus 4 squared. Okay, so this is equal to negative 4 over the square root of 4 times 4 is 16. 25 minus 16 is 9. So this is equal to negative 4 third. Did you get it? Thank you. For the second example, we are asked to find the slope of the curve at the given point. This is the curve y is equal to x times the quantity 4x minus 1 closed quantity raised to the second power at the point 1/2 and 1/2. Okay, as I've said, m slope is the same as the y prime, or the first derivative. So let us differentiate this. Y prime is equal to, okay, x times the derivative of this, which is 2, copy the base 4x minus 1, and then 2 minus 1 is 1, and then the derivative of 4x minus 1 is 4 plus, okay, copy this one, you have the quantity 4x minus 1 closed quantity raised to the second power times the derivative of x, which is 1. Okay, then let us distribute. 4 times x times 2, that is 8x times 4x minus 1. Okay, plus, if you're going to expound this, 4x minus 1 closed quantity squared, that will become 4x times 4x is 16x squared. 4x times negative 1 is negative 4x times 2 is negative 8x. Negative 1 times negative 1 is positive 1. Okay. So we have here, let us distribute this time. We have 8 times 4 is 32 x squared. 8x times negative 1 is negative 8x plus 16x squared minus 8x plus 1. Okay? Let us combine similar term. Okay? 32x squared plus 16x squared, that is 48x squared. Negative 8x and negative 8x is negative 16x plus 1. Okay? So, since the point given is 1/2 and 1/2, let us substitute the x coordinate, the abscissa. Okay? Y prime, or the slope, is equal to 48 times 1/2 squared. Okay, minus 16 times 1/2. Okay, plus 1. 48 times 1/4, which is 1/2 and 1/2 is 1/4. 48 divided by 4 is equivalent to 12. 16 divided by 2 is 8. And then copy plus 1. 12 minus 8 is 4 plus 1, that is equal to 5. Did you get it? Thank you. Let us have another example. Find the slope of the curve at the given point. The curve is y is equal to the quantity 2x minus 1 closed quantity squared times the quantity x minus 2 closed quantity cubed at the point 1 and negative 1. Okay, so let us differentiate this. As I've said, once again, m is the same as your y prime or dy dx. So let us find y prime, or the slope. Y prime now is equal to this times the derivative of this. 2x minus 1 closed quantity squared, and then the derivative of this, which is 3 times x minus 2. 3 minus 1 is 2. And the derivative of this, x minus 2 is 1. Plus, okay, x minus 2 raised to the third power times the derivative of this, which is 2 times 2x minus 1 closed quantity squared times the derivative of 2x minus 1, which is 2. Okay? Let us now substitute the given point. Y prime now is equal to, since the abscissa x is equal to 1, let us change all those x with 1. Okay? So, this will become 2 times 1 minus 1 squared times 3 times 1 minus 2 squared plus 1 minus 2 cubed times 2 and 2 times 1 minus 1 squared times 2. Okay? 2 times 1 is 2 minus 1 is 1 squared, that is still 1. Okay? So we have here 1 times 3. 1 minus 2 is negative 1 squared, that is positive 1, plus 1 minus 2 is negative 1. Negative 1 cubed is negative 1 times 2. And we have here 2 times 1 minus 1 is 1 squared is still 1. And then times 2. Okay? So, we have here 1 times 3 times 1 is 3. And then negative 1 times 2 is negative 2 times 1 is negative 2 times 2 is negative 4. So you have 3 minus 4, and that is equal to negative 1. That is the slope or y prime. Did you get it? Thank you.